Welcome to Confidence Live with me, plus size supermodel Trisha Campbell. How are you guys doing? We're still in February. Wow, and it is coming up on a Valentine's this week. Well, of course, I live my life like every day is Valentine's. We have to indulge and love ourselves and all of that. And then we'll definitely magnetize the love that we want. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good night. Konnichiwa, wataguan. How are you? Oh, it feels so good to be here with you guys. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, my Facebook people, LinkedIn, Instagram. I see you guys. What's going on? Wave, 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 wave. Sound check, sound check. Let me know if you guys could hear me, see me, all of that. Let me just check over here. Yeah, let me know. And don't be shy. Say hi in the comments. Of course, let me know where you're coming in from. And today's topic, of course, is how to handle stress, fear, and anxiety. Yes. So before we jump into that, I want to welcome all my new members in my Facebook private group. If you're not over there in that juicy, amazing, inspirational, motivational, private Facebook group, I have like over 3,000, almost 700 women in there, and we're adding every day. So thank you to Tamara coming in from Cincinnati, Laura, I see you, Laura, and Ashley, of course, I see Ashley. Thank you, ladies, for taking the time for yourself and coming into my Facebook private group. I'll put the link at the end of this broadcast, and my Instagram people, how would you get that link? Virgin Voyages. Yes, who is that? Hey Chin, how are you? Yes, have you've been are you going on there on Virgin Voyages? So for those of you who don't know, I'm one of the Virgin Voyages campaign models. When you get those emails or where else, I don't know if they're on billboards right now, but you'll get emails, and when you go to a website, you'll see me. I'm in that big red hat, and I'm like, here, cheers. So yes. Oh, you're on Virgin Voyages right now. That is super cool. Oh my God. Did you go to the shows? I hope you went to the shows. I hope you had those amazing burgers that they have. What else do they have on there? And I just love that they do not have buffets on this cruise. And I love kids, but it's adults only. So it's super sexy, super just like nice. Not that you're gonna wild out and do crazy stuff, but it's adults only. So you could get into that romantic vibe and all of that. So where are you guys sailing right now? That is just so super cool. Where are you guys sailing? Yeah, where are you sailing right now? Uh-oh. I just want to make sure that you guys could hear me. Hey Nadine, I see you. Thanks for coming in. I just want to sound check. Just want to make sure that you guys could hear me. Well, I know on Instagram, I guess you guys could definitely hear me. Yeah. Let's see here. Refresh. Yes. So as I was saying, yes. So that's a vibe. If you're looking for somewhere to go, I mean, I got the Caribbean. Ooh, last time we shot in Greece. So that was just phenomenal. That was just awesome. All right. Yes. So I'm welcoming all my new ladies into my private Facebook group. Yes, yes, yes. I really love that. And a lot of you have been asking about this topic, how to handle stress, fear, and anxiety. And of course, I'm going to give you guys 3 tips today. Of course, definitely going to get 3 tips from me. Yes. Yeah, let me know where you guys are coming in from. Okay, sound check is good. Yes. There you go. All right. Yes. So 3 tips, of course, on how to handle that. But of course, I definitely want to dive into, people always talk about what's stress, what's fear, what's anxiety. So I'm gonna give you the definition of these right now. So what is stress? Stress is the state of worry where you feel like, oh my God, what is going to happen, and that leads into anxiety too, right? So stress is you're worrying. It's like a mental emotional thing, and it's caused by just difficult situations, right? Sometimes you could feel the stress coming on. Like right now I feel like I have something in my eyes. Yeah, so you feel like from a difficult situation, whether it's real or it's imagined. There's people who imagine stressful situations, and we don't want that. We do not want that. So that's what stress is. And then anxiety is a feeling of fear or dread of uneasiness, like, oh my god, yo, that I can't walk down that street. I mean, I know in high school I was bullied, and when I used to walk down the hallway, I remember, I don't know who could relate to this, but you're walking down the hallway and you're like looking and you're like, oh my God, whoa, that is the feeling of fear, when you're just like thinking of dread and, uneasiness, because you feel like um somebody's gonna come and attack you or something. Actually, that's anxiety. That's anxiety. That's not fear. That's anxiety, where you're like anticipating, like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? You feel dread, you feel so uneasy, right? And then fear is a distressing emotion. Like you are already in the emotion, you're like, oh my God. You ever feel like your heart is pulping and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I gonna do? What's going on? What's gonna happen? Like maybe like you watch a horror movie and it's like, oh, like you feel the feeling of like just evil and pain and that just, whether it's again real or you're imagining it, right? Okay, so those are really those negative emotions that we hate. And I know people are always like, Trisha, you always seem like you're super duper happy all the time and all of that. This is because I learned how to deal with how to handle and deal with stress, fear, and anxiety. And my mom was a warrior, right? When you deal with a lot of stress or anxiety and fear, that comes into like, hey Nadine, I see you, girl. You can get a lot of fear and feel anxiety and feel stressed, right? And nobody wants to live their life like that. That is not fun. Of course, it causes sickness, it causes death. It stops you in your tracks because you're like, what's gonna happen to me? I don't know what my life is gonna be all about and all of that. And stress is this. You ever feel like you can't concentrate? These are some of the signs. You feel like you can't concentrate when you're stressed out. You can't make a decision. Just say you go shopping, right? You go shopping, you're like, oh, should I get the red one? Should I get the black one? Should I get the white one? It's like you take forever to make a decision. I know some people are like, they take a while to make a decision, but you're like, you cannot make a decision. You're stressed. It should not take you 10 hours or 2 hours to make a decision, red, black, or white. Which one is going to look good on me, right? So that's a sign that you're in stress, believe it or not. And of course, you snap at people. Oh, what you start snapping at your kids. You're at work, you're like, no, no, leave me. Oh my goodness. I've seen some people like lose it at work. Okay, like in the fashion industry, I'm telling you, you got to learn to take some deep breaths, because first of all, some of the people that you work with, in any career, but I'm talking from the fashion industry because that's the industry I'm in. I'm still a model. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Shoot out to all my photographers, technical designers, design directors, all of that, companies that I model for, whether fitting, um, doing campaign modeling, commercials, all of that juicy stuff. And a lot of you have been asking, no, I'm not doing New York Fashion Week this season, but shout out to all the models who are killing it. Of course, one of my grads from my 90-day coaching program, Sabina, she hit the runway. I can't wait to see the walks. Yes, yes, yes. So, when you get your coaching and you're feeling amazing and you're doing what you're supposed to do in life, these good goodies will come to you. Yes. So shout out Sabina. Yes, yes, yes. And who else? Well, not from my coaching pro. Oh my God, is it Clint? Clint, how are you? Greetings. How is the island life? Are you still in the islands? Guyana, right? Guyana. Please correct me. Is it Guyana? Hey. Oh my God. I like how you just put a twist on how you spell my name. TRICIA. Yeah, my name is spelled TRICIA. How do you pronounce that? Tricia. Okay, you gave me a new name tonight. Today. Yes, Clint. Oh, Gaia. Yes. How is the weather? How is that for all my Jamaicans too? I heard that there was like a little bad weather and some stuff went on over there too. I hope everything, the weather is good for you guys there in Guyana. Yes. So always good to see you, Clint. Yes, yes, yes. Checking from YouTube. My YouTube people. I know I have not been dropping any shorts. I need to drop my shorts over there. Definitely. I've been bad with that. Sorry. Right? Okay. So back to our topic, how to handle stress, fear, and anxiety. So let me give you a quick story. So last week it was like, oh my God, the unknown vibe. And I've talked about this. Good. What are you guys celebrating today? That's something I forgot to ask. Let me slow down a little bit. I know I've been going a little fast. What are you guys celebrating today? I For me, when you get up every morning, you have to just go into a meditation or a mode or a prayer and just be thankful. Yeah. And for me, I am thankful for the roof over my head, my health. Because you hear so many stories of people, becoming sick and all of that. I'm just thankful and grateful for my good health, for the roof over my head, food in the refrigerator, money in the bank. Oh, God, Jesus, thank you, Lord God. Yes. Hey, Jolie. Hi, haven't seen you in a while. Yes, how are you? Welcome. Yes, the Chiefs win. Okay, I'm not really into football, but yay, the Chiefs won. Oh, they did. That is so great. So you're thankful that the Chiefs won. Yes, thank you for coming on. All my platforms are coming in today. Yes. What are you grateful for on Instagram? I see you guys on LinkedIn too. Love my LinkedIn people. Let me get a little welcome, Amy. Yes, thanks for giving us the update. So what are you thankful for, guys? All right, guys, I gotta drink some water. Little parched. Hold on. Drinking out of my favorite water bottle here, the Virgin Atlantic water. Atlantic. That's the airplane. Yes, hopefully I get to do a campaign with the airline too. That would be great. But this is the cruise line, Virgin Voyages, and the Violet Lady. She is actually a black mermaid. I cried when I saw this on the ship. This picture is actually on the ship, on the front of the ship. So when they park up and you come out and you're walking by the ship, or when you're entering, can you see it? No, like when you dock to different islands and you get off, you'll see the Black Mermaid. Super cool. Yes. So let me know what you guys are thankful for. I gave you some of the things. So of course, to handle this, you gotta know that not everything you're gonna know. And I know it kills a lot of people. They're like, I do not know if I got that mortgage. Maybe you're buying a new home, right? I've been through this scenario before to where it's like stress, fear, anxiety. Like, what if I don't get it? Where am I gonna live? Where am I gonna move? I want this house. And they put you through the ringer. Like, you have to have your bank statements, you have to have like proof of income, all of these stuff. And us creative people, sometimes that's a little we have to get more creative with stuff. Not that we're lying about our income, but it's not cookie cutter. It's not just a W-2. We got 1099s or business owner, all that. And you're like, oh yeah, when am I gonna get that answer? Same thing, maybe you get in your car, or you going back, are you going into school, something, a new career. You're like, am I in the program, and all of that. And I believe me, as a model for how many years, going on how many castings and all of that, what I had learned to do, which helps me in everyday life, is number one tip, right? How to handle fear, anxiety, and stress. Number one is let go and let God. Let me repeat that again. Let go and let God. He is a maker of everything. He does everything. And of course, and like, Trisha, how can you believe in something or someone that you cannot see? He sends us our angels in the form of human beings. So you have to pray and ask God to give you the discernment of who you could. Oh, this word is coming up. Ask for help. Who are you going to ask for help, or who to show you, the person who you could trust, or God will just send that person and you're like, oh my goodness, right? Because he's not going to come down himself. Like, he sends your help through people, and you have to know how to discern and all of that. So I just want to share, of course, when I wake up, I normally say Psalms 121 and Psalms 91. That is so powerful. And being gratitude, I was just talking about that. What are you celebrating, right? So celebrate and be thankful for what you have already, what you have around you, all the juiciness, everything that's good. Just celebrate that, right? So that is, because things happen in God's timing. I know we want to push it, we want to take it by force, take it by force. But it's in God's timing. So just let go and let God. After, I'm not saying you sit back and you do nothing. That's not what I'm talking about. Thank you, Clint. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. Yes, it's always a pleasure to see you. Big up to the islands. Yes, thanks, Clint. Yes. So it's you have to let go and let go. After, let God. After you have tried everything in your possible small little brain. Remember, we are just human beings, but we are powerful human beings. So when you do everything that you can do, and you're like, okay, let me lay back. This is in God's timing. Trust me, that definitely works. I believe in miracles. I believe in things like happening, and just be thankful for all the good things that you have right now. Number two is, the topic is, for those of you who are just joining, how to handle stress, fear, and anxiety. And number two tip is, okay, let's say it. Feel it. Feel it. Do not lie and just be like, if somebody asks how you doing. I mean, again, you're not gonna tell everybody how you're really feeling if you're stressed, and you have to find people that you trust and know. And this is where you reach out to your mentors, to your coaches, maybe a pastor, someone who you could trust, your parent, uncle, aunt, whatever it is. Someone. Don't sit in it by yourself. Don't struggle alone. This is why you see people go jump off a bridge, commit suicide. Seriously, it is sad. Please try to speak to someone. Don't deal with this on your own. And what I always tell my clients, is my private one-on-one juicy clients, is feel it, right? And there's techniques on how to deal with it, because we numb ourselves. We start doing what? Drinking, acting out, getting that fake sense of joy and fun. And when you come back, you're still in that same stressful, anxiety, fearful mode, right? So I don't want that for you. So these are some of the tips. So feel it. Do not stuff it down, right? Don't stuff it down. And for women, when you stuff it down, you're in your masculine energy, or you're trying to change the situation yourself, right? Again, do everything that you could possibly do the right way. Yes. And then let it go, let God. That's tip number one. Tip number two is, of course, feel those emotions, the negative one. Feel it. and they last very quickly. Whether you got to cry, whether you got to reminisce, whatever it is that you got to do, bring up those feelings, feel it. And then if you have to reach out, get mentoring, get coaching, get someone to help you go through those feelings, of course, and set a plan on how to not go into this mode again, right? Because you can't make decisions when you're stressed. You are snapping at your family. Don't do that. You keep snapping at everybody around you because whatever the issues of your heart is going to come out, right? Even if, and when you stuff it down, that's the worst. You stuff it down and then you just flare up, right? When you don't deal with it. So you deal with it, you feel it, cry if you gotta cry, scream if you gotta scream. Ah! Right? Scream, go take some time for yourself. I know we got the kids, the husband, the family all the time. Sometimes you don't have no time for yourself. Deep breaths, I'm into the breath work too, all of that. So reach out, definitely. Number 3 is move your body. Move that body, right? You're stressed, you're anxious, you're like, oh my God, what's going on? Believe it or not, even if you just get up, bend, stretch, even do some of that, just stretch, take some deep breaths, take a minute and get back to it, right? I remember one time, where was I? I think I was in the airport. And I think I was in New York and I had to do a job. I don't remember if it was in Puerto Rico or Brazil or something. And I remember my agent text me and was like, "Oh, Trisha, production is not ready for you yet. They don't really need you to come to," I don't remember if it was Puerto Rico or Brazil, "to come to Brazil right now." And I was like, I'm at the airport. The flight is leaving like in 10 minutes and I'm just seeing this. So I prayed and I was like, I just let it go. And then I do believe that God can speak to you, and He did speak to me, and He was like, just go anyway, just get on the plane. And when I got there, they were ready for me. So you just have to let go. Again, I'm repeating this, and let God, because if you don't, you're going to get so stressed, so anxious, so much in fear, and want to do some bad things, and it's not good. Then you regret it. You don't want to do that, right? So move that body too. I remember I was in the airport and I was pacing. I was walking up. Do you ever see people sometime when they're just pacing? They're like walking up and down and like even talking. I'm famous for that, where I'll just talk to myself. Let me know where you're coming in from. You'll see me. I'm like talking to myself, or I start praying in tongues or something, and people are like, okay, what is she doing? Yeah. Yeah. So move your body, put some music on. If you're not wearing any music, it's just stretch, take some deep breaths, take a woosah. Trust me, it will be all right. So of course, there's 3 ways on how to work with me. If this sounds like something that you need help with, or you just want to get the one-on-one coaching, of course, there's 3 ways. One is easy. You go to the link for all my people in Instagram. You go to, in my bio, you'll see the link for the my mentor.live/Trisha Campbell. You'll see that you could book your session there. And those are single sessions. Yes, yes, yes. Single session. Bonjour. Guadeloupe is in the building. Guadeloupe is in the building. Yes. Hello, Anjali. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Bonjour, ma chérie. Yes. Bonjour. Yes, yes, yes. Bonsoir. Bonsoir is evening in French. Yes. So that is one way, of course, on my Instagram people, and for my Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, you can DM me or look in the comments for that link. Or you could sign up into one of my juicy programs. I have a 90-day Confidence Queens program that deals with, oh my God, so much. Whether you're a model, entrepreneur, or a public figure, you want to be seen more, you want to be heard, you need that confidence. Yes. And again, cheers and shout out to Sabina. She's one of my graduates from the 90-day program. She walked in New York Fashion Week. I know that's one of her dreams that came through. So I help you to get those dreams and goals and all of that you want in life. Like your lifestyle should be your life. It shouldn't be a dream. Let me repeat that. Your lifestyle should be your ultimate life. Your dream should not be like far, unattainable and something that you can never get. But sometimes you just need that encouragement, that push, those strategies, those tips, all of that to let that happen, let that flourish in your life. Yes. And then, so that's the 90-day program. And of course, I just posted, so you could look down on it. If you want more information on the 90-day program, and of course my 4-week program, which is called Model Confidence Unleash, where it's 4 weeks. I deal with how to set up your lighting, how to cast, like you have a casting and you have to do everything yourself, from the lighting to how to take pictures, how to self submit your photos, your videos to production companies and to different companies who are hiring models. I help you to do that also. And of course, how to pose, what agencies you'll be good for, and all of that, how to dress on a casting, what makeup, all this amazing juicy stuff to get you those bookings that you want, those paid bookings. Because models, what, we don't work for free. No. No. And you'll know the different rates and all that stuff. So there, you book your breakthrough call with me. We have a conversation and we'll see if we're a good fit, right? Because I'm not for everybody. Everybody's not for me. Yeah, yes. You're welcome. Yes. So, guys, that is it. Try it out this week. If you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, and you're in anxiety, try those tips that I've given you. They work. They can work wonders in your life, of course. And don't even care what people have to say. It's all about you. And of course, happy Valentine's when it comes. Yes. Thank you guys for joining me. And I just love all the love and everything that you guys always have shared with me. And to all my grads, happy Valentine's. All the new ladies who came into my Facebook private group, shout out to you guys. Tamara, Laura, Ashley, Kara. Yes. I see you all. All right. So keep it glamour. And remember, you are a king and a queen. You are wonderfully and beautifully made. Yes. Shut down. Merci beaucoup. Woo. Yes. Oh, Anzali, what is going on in the Congo? I saw that they're having genocide over there. I am so, my apologies, and I send my love out to the Congo. My goodness, it is crazy. We got to bring light to that about the Congo. There's genocide. They're killing millions of people right now, and we just want to pray that that goes away in Jesus' name. Like we cannot have that right now, and not in 2024. It is just ridiculous, and I don't want to end on a bad note, but yeah, we have to bring light to these things. Yes, I see that. That is just, and these are the things that bring on stress, fear, and anxiety. And I'm asking just to let go and let God. After we've done everything, we got to pray for this to stop, because this is just unreal. I think 5.4 million people have been killed so far, and I'm not talking about just adults, kids, children. So we got to pray for the Congo. We got to pray. Yes. Yes, those are all our people. We are all one. So, but I know those are your people, especially Anzali. So our prayers go out to you guys. All right. So enjoy the rest of your week. Remember to be grateful. What are you celebrating today? Just ask yourself that, write it down or say it. and you are going to feel so much better because we have a lot to be grateful for. Imagine you go home, your house is raided, your children have been shot, all this. I don't want to seem, but listen, that's not going on here. That's going on in another country. And we have to be grateful for the lives that we live, the freedoms that we have. So do not take it for granted, okay? Just live your life. And if you're ready to level up and do what you have to do, take that time for yourself. Again, DM me. I'll send you all the juicy stuff of what the benefits are when you get coaching with me. All right. See you soon. Let's end with some music. We gotta end it with some music. And some, what is that? We're feeling zenny, but that's not my vibe right now. This is my vibe. Hey, Glam City. I see you.